So before I press play, I want to ask you a question. Have you heard songs out there in the world that are meant for headphones? And then you heard some other songs out there that are not meant for headphones necessarily, but more of like listened to by a crowd? Yes or no? So, because as I'm listening to more and more songs and reacting to more and more songs, I'm like, wow, this needs to be heard like in a crowd. So let's see if this one is going to be one of the same. The band is called Sham 69. I've never heard of them before myself. So a little quick something it says they are an English punk rock band that formed in Hersham in Surrey in 1975, and they changed their musical direction after seeing the Sex Pistols play live in 1976. So that's pretty interesting that they heard somebody else and then they changed their whole musical direction. So, if you could educate me more on what they changed into, I don't like doing deep dive research on my channel. It bores me, but I love learning about the musicians from you in the comments. So this is intentional. Plus, it's a way for us to communicate, right? So I look forward to hearing from that. This is going to be a result of me reacting to this song due to a Patreon PayPal song donator request goes out to Cough Drop. Thank you so much. So, just so much that music can do, and one thing that music can do is bring people together. So, I always like to feel that you're here with me, and together we're going to experience this song together. All right. So, imagining you're here with me, let's press play in 3, 2, 1. Boop.
Hello, mate. All right? Yeah, I'm all right. For once in my life, I've got something to say. I wanna say it now, but now is today. And love has been given to grab and enjoy. So let's all grab and let's all enjoy. Like you and me, understand him, he'll understand you. For you are him, and he is you. In the case, are you nothing? Then we'll never be divided. In the case, are you nothing? Then we'll never be divided. Opened up your eyes. Freedom is given, speak how you feel. I have no freedom, how do you feel? Like a light on my face, but not to my heart. If we stand together, it will just be the start. In the case, I am not it. There will never
All right. So coincidentally, this is a song that sounds, it needs more than headphones. It sounds like it should be sang in front of a crowd. And it sounded like a crowd. Every once in a while, I also hear a song that my head scratching, really authentic people. Every once in a while, I hear a song that to me, I call it like it sounds anthemic, which is a cool thing because those are songs I think is like it's a message that relates to so many people. And I always envision an anthemic song could be sang as a whole mass of people are walking down the street, let's say, singing this song and chanting it. It's so definitely sounded like a chant like song um about like solidarity of the youth, which is a good thing because let's face facts. There's a lot of separation and distance and social distance between a lot of people, but mainly the youth, because the youth the youth are more inexperienced and more unintelligent than older, seasoned people. That's just nature because, they haven't been around long enough for life experiences. So, like, these older teenagers into young official adulthood, you may not have life experience like other people, and you're pretty much like molded clay. And you can be shaped into good situations and being a good person, but then on the other end of the spectrum, you can be shaped and turned into like a bad person. Sometimes it's about your upbringing or who you hang out with or who your beliefs are, and things like that. And I like how this song feels like it's trying to encourage um, the solidarity of the youth. So that's a good thing, a good crowd of youth, and to like basically say like you're not alone. So that's good to hear. I think if people hear that they're not alone and know that there's an option out there, then there's a 50-50 chance at least that they'll, realize that and take advantage of it. So very interesting. I like punk music, not all punk music. I wish I could have seen this one for some reason. Cough Drop will tell you it's this ongoing thing with us. I prefer an actual video because I'm a very visual person, a visual learner. Um, but I can handle audio. Just for this, for some reason, this particular song, I wish I could have seen them there. I heard noises in the background, and I don't know if that was them clapping or if it was an instrument. That's when I like it's times like that I wish I had visuals because I'm like, what was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise? You know what I mean? I like the vibe of it and everything. And like I said, it had that chant like feel. And at the end of it all, it no longer felt like a song to me. It felt like a message. And I'm always down for a song that has a message in it. So how do you feel? Do you feel in agreement for what I just said or give your own perspectives? We're not clones, so you don't have to always agree with me. You might have another angle at it that I'm not aware of. Um, but that's what I want this channel to be, a place where we come together, we discover music together, we talk about it. This is my first time hearing this song, but if somebody pops in here, let's say, and you've heard this song 100 times, you might have more insight on it than me. So tell me about it in the comments. All right. I read comments every day. I can't reach all of them, but you never know. You might be the comment I reach. So, so yeah. So, impressed. So thanks, Cough Drop. Cough Drop is a wizard, meaning he requests many songs, and sometimes the songs that he requests are awesome, and then there's other songs that he requests, and it's like uh uh so you never know with him. It's hit or miss. So there's fun in that though. There's that mystery. Like when I think of him, I think of a box with a question mark on it. And like one of those Jack in the Box cranks. And it's like, oh God, what's gonna pop out of his brain next? So anyway, replayability meter. Is this a song I listen to again and again, possibly put on my playlist, drum rolls? Yes, yes, I like the sound, the vibe, and I just like that chant-like feel. Felt cool to me. Thumbs up, pass if I like a song. Thumbs down, ass if I don't like a song. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Tell me down in the comments if you give it a thumbs up. Put that little thumbs up emoji or put the thumbs down emoji. It's okay. I will not try to deter you if you don't like it, but I'll just be happy if you at least listen to it first because you'll never know if you like something or not until you listen to it. Give the unfamiliar a chance. Watch it on the bottom of the screen. All right. You go all have the day that you deserve. And I'm so happy you stopped on by. Check out my store tab, please. This is one of the stored items on there because 15% of all sales goes to my favorite and only charity, No Kid Hungry. Take care.